Good evening, everyone. My name is Brett Gruetzmacher. I'm the proud principal of Brookfield Central, and I appreciate you taking time out of your night to watch this Zoom. Carolyn Hahn, one of the associate principals, and I will give you a brief overview of BC, and then we'll prep it for the counselor team that will connect with you right after our meeting. I am in my 8th year as principal. I am also a proud parent of BC. I have a sophomore son and a senior son here at Brookfield Central, and I have a 7th grade son at Wisconsin Hills. BC is a very special place, and I look forward to talking with you about it tonight. So this is the overview of tonight. We're going to give a brief overview. Dominic Bauer and Don Kurth are giving an overview to LI through Z, and we have broken it up that way because of your counselors. Leah Devine and Jessica Primo will be the counselors for your sons and daughters, A through LE, during their 4 years here at BC. Also, the department videos and overviews have already been posted on that one doc that Mr. Schrader had sent out, but we also have them all on our academic planning site. That way you can reference them at any time for future. This is our family picture from last year. This was last fall. Every year we come together for a big picture, and this was everyone, obviously pre-COVID, but I greatly look forward to the day when we can all come back together for a picture of this nature. We have about 1,200 students here at Brookfield Central, about 120 staff members. It's a great place. It's a very lively place, and it's a place that I believe that every kid finds a belonging and finds that it is their home. This is the great staff. You know, the number one thing that we want as parents is to have our kids taken care of when they come to school. And I can tell you, I've worked in, this is my 28th year, and the staff that we have here at Brookfield Central goes to great lengths to care for every one of the kids that walks into our school. And I'm glad that they're taking care of my kids, and I'm proud to call them colleagues. I'm going to turn it over now to Mrs. Carolyn Hahn, and she's going to take you through the next slides.
Hello, my name is Carolyn Hahn, and I am one of the associate principals here at Brookfield Central. I work primarily with students whose last names begin with A through LE. On this slide, you'll see our 4 school counselors. They also divide the student body up according to last name. So Mrs. Devine works primarily with students whose last names begin with A through F, and then Mrs. Primo with students whose last names begin with G through LE. And they will stay with that cohort of students throughout the 4 years here at Brookfield Central. Just today, our counselors were over at Wisconsin Hills Middle School to get students started on the scheduling process for next school year, which is really exciting. One of the most helpful resources is going to be this academic planning site. This site is really a one-stop shop for everything and anything that you need to know around the scheduling process, from the student services team to an overview of the process, the Infinite Campus Academic Planner, course offerings with descriptions, and it also contains presentations such as the one for tonight that you can access later on and then click on the links. You can access the academic planning site through the Brookfield Central website. It's right on our homepage. It's that second tab down. Just click on the academic planning site and it'll take you right there. One of the things we pride ourselves on is our academics. We really have a course for every interest and for every passion. And we work closely with students to ensure that they are signing up for courses that are going to help them meet their post-secondary goals. You'll learn or have the ability to learn more about the specific courses through the department videos that are available on the academic planning website. We are an AVID school. AVID is an elective course for students that are kind of in that academic middle that just need a little bit more preparation and support throughout high school. If you are an eligible student, you'll be identified in February, and then there's an application process as well as an interview. If you're interested in AVID, please click the link at the bottom of this slide to learn a little bit more, and you can also see some videos and highlights of what AVID looks like here at BC. We love our students to be well-rounded and to get involved in one of the 31 athletic programs or 55 activities and clubs that we have offered here at Brookfield Central. There really is something for everyone, and you can learn more about our athletics, activities, clubs, our arts, music programs through our website. If you are interested in joining a fall sport, we're having an information night on May 17th at 7:00 p.m. This will be live streamed through our Lancer YouTube page, and it'll be followed by breakout sessions that focus in on the specific sports. So one for football, cheer, golf, everything listed on this slide here. And again, there's some links that you can click for additional information. One of the ways that you can get involved before your first day of 9th grade is through our summer speed, strength, and conditioning course. This is offered through summer school, which means there is no cost to it. And the focus is really on speed and core strength, not so much on weightlifting. We would love to see 300, 350 students enroll in our speed, strength, and conditioning course this summer. So sign up begins February 23rd, along with summer school. It'll begin June 14th, and it'll end July 15th. Another way to get involved before the first day of 9th grade year is through our Elmbrook Summer Theater program. This year, our performance will be Grease. While this is housed at Brookfield Central, it is open to all Elmbrook students from grades 8 through 12. We realize that many of you probably have vacations and things planned for this summer, but please don't let that deter you from joining the theater program. At the very least, reach out to Mr. Pronley. You can see his email address at the bottom of this screen, and let him know what your summer schedule looks like, and we'll see if we can work something out. The summer theater program isn't just for actors and actresses. There's a whole team and a whole crew that really put these performances together and make them as wonderful as they are. So if acting isn't your thing, consider joining for crew, production, many avenues through this program. Just like how we encourage our students to get involved, we encourage our families to get involved as well. We would not be able to do the work that we do without the unconditional support from our families. So BC Applause is one way for parents to get involved. Applause supports our fine arts programs through scholarships and also just through additional funding. The Athletic Booster Club supports our athletic programs and the BC Band. It really helps fill the gap between what the budget is and what the needs are for our programs here at Brookfield Central. And then a third opportunity to get involved is through our PTO. Our PTO is wonderful. They have mini grants for teachers, host hospitality events, and they support post-prom and project graduation. And like I said before, we really wouldn't be able to do what we do here if it wasn't for the support from these three groups. So if that is something that you're interested in, you can sign up during summer registration.
Thank you, Carolyn. Students and families, you'll find as you come to the high school, there is so much to offer in terms of courses that kids can take, activities and sports that kids can be involved. And it's just very important to really consider the balance that you have. We see kids that come in and select appropriate courses, appropriate activities, and they absolutely thrive. We also see kids, to be quite honest, that kind of overbook themselves, and that makes for a struggle for them occasionally. So really think about the balance you want, the balance that you want to have in terms of your academic planning. The academic planner that the counselors talked with you about today really allows you to set up your 4 years that you have at BC. And the counselors will talk at length about that here in about 10 minutes. But really think about the courses you want to take, think of the end in mind, but then also think about the activities that you want to be involved in. And I'll just say this, sometimes kids do activities just to put them on the resume. I don't advocate for that. That's not going to help you. Get in the activities that can help you grow, that give you opportunities for leadership, and that you can support everyone that is on that team or in that club as well. So balance is incredibly important. Graduation, that will be here before you know it. I can't believe that my son is going to be graduating this year. And the class of 2025, that June 15th date will come sooner than you think. And the journey that you have, not only as an individual, but as a family, will be truly special. We will always be here to support you. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm excited to meet the class of 2025. Something that really is our focus and my personal focus, not only this year, but for every year beyond, is belonging. I mean, belonging is one of the most important things that we need as humans. And my desire, my goal is for every student and every staff member that walks into BC, that they feel cared for, that they have a place, that this is their home, that they're respected, that their voice can be heard. And that staff that we have here that I showed you pictures of, they will go to great lengths to help every kid that walks into this building. I couldn't be more proud of them, and I couldn't be more proud of our students. Now, this is the end of our little presentation, and we're going to press pause on here. Don't leave this link because the same link that Mrs. Primo and Mrs. Devine will be using for their how to plan your 4 years will be right through this. But if you want right now, we're going to start that at 6:20. But take a look if you have any questions. I know we went real brief, and it was just a very broad overview. But keep this link handy because you can send us questions, whether you have questions about what we just presented or what the counselors presented as well. But my email is on the website if you need to connect with me. My cell phone is 262-794-6070. If you need to get a hold of me as well, feel free to call or text. We're here to support you, and welcome to Brookfield Central.
Can you hear me okay?